Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I keep up with my chores. And I wanted to make it into a point where it doesn't feel like I need to. It doesn't feel like forced or anything. So what I do is I actually keep up with a lot of my chores in my planner. But here I highlighted some of the things that I usually split during the week. So for example, on Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll do laundry. That way I won't have to do laundry during the weekend. And then during the weekend, I usually meal prep, things like that. So basically, I split it up into categories, and it's how to tackle things in certain days. So for example, I have chores that I have to do daily. For example, I have my little list here, so I'm going to be looking at it. And one of the things that I do every single day is definitely make my bed, because I feel like if I don't make my bed, my room looks messy, I don't find it organized, and it also helps me not to go back to sleep right away. So for example, if I don't have anything to do that day, I won't go back to sleep because I don't want to unfold my bed. I want to have like a nice, neat bed where I can just go back to bed at night and just, you know, rest at that time, not during the day. And another thing that I do every single day is wipe down the countertops and the table. And this is one thing that I like to do daily because, you know, sometimes we're cutting, we're meal prepping, or, you know, we cook. And I definitely don't cook every single day, but I still sit at the dinner table every day to eat. So I make sure just to wipe that down, make sure that it's disinfected and everything, especially when I cook. So another thing that I do every single day is make sure to wash any dirty dishes, you know, whether I drink a cup of coffee in the morning or I eat cereal for breakfast, or, you know, any dishes that I use throughout the day, I make sure to always wash as I go. So I won't wait till dinner time and then wash all the dishes. I just wash them as I go, because if I get home after work and I see a sink full of dishes from breakfast, and then, you know, maybe the lunch Tupperware that you brought home, and then you have to cook dinner, and then you have that pile, it's gonna seem like a huge mountain of dishes, and you're not gonna want to do it. So make sure just to wash as you go. You know, if you're having breakfast before you go, make sure you wash that bowl of cereal, and, you know, that way you won't have a whole mountain of dishes at nighttime before bed. Okay, so before work, I always take out 4 to 5 outfits because I never know what to wear. Leave a comment down below and please tell me I'm not the only one. But I usually have so much clothes all over my bed, all over the sofa, and I usually just put it away right away. Like once I pick my outfit for the day, I make sure to put all the other clothes away right away before I leave. And I always make sure to wake up with enough time too in the mornings. That way I have enough time to get ready and pick my outfit and just take my time. You know, it's pretty soothing whenever you're not in a rush. So I always do that before I leave. That way when I get home, I won't see clothes everywhere. And yeah, so that's one way that I stay organized in my room, is by making my bed and putting any clothes away. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about what I do weekly. This is probably once a week, twice a week, just depends what it is. And one of the things that I do once a week is clean out the fridge. You know, sometimes we meal prep, or sometimes we go out to dinner and we have leftovers that we bring home. And you want to make sure just to go through your groceries just to make sure you know what's rotten, what's not good no more, what you can throw away. And that way your fridge won't be over cluttered. Okay, this is something that I do twice a week, and it is laundry. I hate waiting towards the end of the week because then I feel like I have piles and piles of laundry and it's never finishing. I'm not that type of person that hates laundry. I actually like washing clothes and putting it away and folding it and stuff like that, but especially if you have kids, like it becomes a task just to do laundry. So if you do it twice a week or 3 times a week, it just becomes very easy, and it's not like a whole pile of like a mountain in your bed of clothes, you know what I mean? So yeah, do laundry often and don't wait till like 2 weeks later. Another thing that I do weekly is sweeping and mopping, and this just depends in certain areas of my house. So for example, in this room, I live with a dog. So the dog sleeps in here with me. She has her own bed right over there in the corner. But there is often hair all over, so I always make sure to sweep the room at least 2 to 3 times a week. And this is because she is currently shedding her winter hair and she is growing thinner hair, so I do have to sweep quite often. And I do have carpet in here too, so I just make sure to always have my room and my floors clean. But if it's the kitchen or the living room, or it just depends, you know, sometimes when we cook we drop a little bit of food, so always make sure just to pick that up as well as soon as it falls down on the floor. And make sure to also disinfect your floors. So usually once a week for sure, but sometimes twice a week, also just depending if it rains or, you know, if the floors are really dirty and they need like deep cleaning. I'll do that twice a week. Okay, so once a week as well, I always make sure to deep clean the kitchen, the bathroom, and any mirrors, which is basically just wiping them down with Windex and just disinfecting everything from countertops to the shower tile, and then the toilet, the sinks, and everything like that, just so that everything can stay disinfected. And then this last one is not something that you do typically around the home, but I do it outside, and it is to wash my car and not vacuum it every single week, but maybe every 2 weeks. And I have been really good about it, so yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, now let's get into the monthly things. And thing number 1 that I have for the month is to clean the windows and also any blinds, maybe like dusting and stuff like that. Another thing is dusting in high places. So any ceiling fans that you have, make sure just to get like a Swiffer duster, or any high areas in your house, any corners, just to make sure there's no spider webs and stuff like that. Another thing that I do monthly, this can be twice a month or once a month, just depending on how many days I'm actually home, because this year I'm traveling a little bit more. So it is to wash the bed comforter. Just throw them in there, all the pillows, all the pillow covers and stuff like that. Just make sure you wash those as well. And then another thing too is I have carpets in my room, so I always make sure to buy those like little sprays and then spray the carpet down at least once to twice a month, and then just deep clean the carpets as well. Alright loves, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe down below. I would love to have you. I have lots of different kinds of videos here in my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!